Just for information, there's possible real suspects on Oliver Road. There's 2 intruders inside the premises. They chased them down the road towards the school at Chelmsford Road.
There's just been a burglary in a house just back there. 2 guys have made off, been chased by the owner down the road towards this road. We're just going to go up here to the main road junction, which is with the A12, and we're going to sit there in case they've come out. They've got a car and they're going to come out in a car and try and make their way back to wherever they come from.
With 2 other units out looking for the burglars, Russ and Den decide to sit up and cover the main route back into London.
We'll just hang up here in the dark.
And no sooner have they parked up than a local unit has spotted a suspicious motorbike heading their way.
I need the 2 men on the bike have no helmets on at all.
That'll be them then.
Yeah, that's received. Just approach the first section now.
I'm making their way past the 2 men unit.
Here it comes.
No headlights either.
The information received is that the 2 lads on the motorbike have no helmets on. So Russ manoeuvres the Scooby to avoid a potentially fatal collision.
CG correct Tango 81, Chelmsford Road, behind this motorcycle.
We got authority. I want authority sorted now.
At this stage, Russ is following the bike at a safe distance,
No crash helmet.
as permission for a pursuit has to be granted by the control room inspector.
What's the authority?
Fiji, this bike's got no lights on, speed 80, no crash helmets, no protective gear. Road surface is damp, although it's not raining. We are following them, blue lights are on, they are phoning to stop. It's possibly burglars, they do fit the description. One is over 6 feet tall, approaching the junction with the A12.
With the other unit now close behind, they sense their moment to close in on the bike.
Oh, he's going to try and go up the road.
But the rider slips through the net.
Shade 5 from first inspect. This pursuit is not confirmed, not authorised.
Due to the reckless behaviour of the bikers, the inspector thinks it's too dangerous to authorise the pursuit, so it's called off.
Can we see if we can get the Met helicopter in for this, please?
And in situations like this, the most effective way to follow the bike is from the air.
Hello, mate. It's Essex Police NPR team here. We just had a burglary. Got 2 on a bike, and they've made off, and we've just been cancelled from the pursuing it. So we just wondered if you were there. But if you're grounded for weather, then you can't help us. Helicopter's grounded.
That's it, Bob. We've got to give up.
Looks like they're having no luck tonight.
Well, I would suggest these are our 2 burglars. They're on a motorbike, a little trailer. No crash helmets, no protective gear, fit the description of the burglars. The issue is that we're not being given authority by our inspector in our control room to actually pursue it, so we've got to pull off and stop, which is what we've done. So, that's that.
It's been a frustrating night for Russ and Den, but thanks to their vigilance, it's unlikely the lads on the bike will be back in Brentwood anytime soon. Over in Chelmsford, though, these 2 riders aren't so lucky. The Essex Police choppers got them firmly fixed in their sights after a report came in that they were tearing the bikes around a farmer's field.
99 for information, we're filming all now. Bikes are now on Chignall Road, heading away from the traffic unit.
Ditching the field for the tarmac, the riders open the throttles to try and shake off the law.
Yeah, update. Crash. 1 vehicle has crashed. Rider is in a ditch. Heading out towards Chignall. He's running back towards his bike.
It looks like this lad should have stayed off-road as he stacks it on the first bend. So clearly we won't be seeing him in the MotoGP anytime soon. Remarkably, though, the rider's uninjured and he gets straight back in the saddle. And guess where they're headed for? Back to the fields again.
99, the bikes are now making to the back of the estate. Tango unit unable to follow. Bikes are still off-road.
In these situations, fleeing riders will often try to head for built-up areas in an attempt to escape the law. But once you've got a police chopper above you, it's only a matter of time before ground units close in.
Quebec Hotel 99, is there still one off the bike in a ditch?
No, negative. The rider got back on, is with the second. 2 bikes have gone into the estate. Stand by, we're attempting to get the road.
Once in the estate, it's vital the chopper keeps the ground units informed of the exact location of the bikes.
Okay, 2 bikes now on a road turning left near to Summerfield.
Moments later and the rider behind's not having much luck. After earlier stacking it into a hedge, he's now stalled it.
Bikes have stopped, I believe, at Nickleby Road. Stand by, about to move again.
November 28, I'm in Nickleby Road.
But just as the ground units are closing in, the riders have a crafty plan.
No, bikes have split up, one to an alleyway, the bottom Nickleby Road, other is circling near Woodland.
The chopper can now only follow one rider, and as the lad negotiates the woods, they're not letting him out of their sights.
OK, one bike on the football pitches, second about to approach, heading football pitches back of Sports Stadium.
So after tearing up farmers' fields all day, this lad's now tearing up a football pitch. But he might have just scored an own goal, as he's riding straight towards the ground units.
Motorcycle is now heading for Melbourne Avenue, coming out by Bocker Flats. Single rider, second has not made the playing fields.
Out of the field, and he's now riding on a pavement in a poor attempt to avoid detection.
99, second bike. He's riding along the side of the road on the pavement.
As the rider pulls up at his house, he may think he's got away with this one.
Tango unit, stay there, he's heading for your location. March unit, Charlie uniform unit has stopped with rider.
But with the police chopper in the air, he stood no chance of outrunning the law.
We have a stop, we have a Charlie uniform 25, stop with mail.
With the rider's two-wheel antics now finally over, this Essex boy's hiding behind his mum. But there's not much she can do, as his next journey is going to be down to the local Nick. This time on four wheels. The other rider that stacked it into the hedge was later picked up by the ground units. Both riders were arrested for criminal damage, but later released without charge.
If you care for your loved ones, it's barking mad not to make them wear a helmet when riding pillion on your motorbike. But unlike people, at least our four-legged friend wasn't breaking any laws.
And they called it puppy love.